Let me know if this is you. You spend a lot of time creating really valuable stuff. You create really good guides, free trainings, checklists, workbooks, all of this stuff, and you make it available to people in exchange for their email address because you know that you should be growing your list. But then they download the freebie and nothing happens. If that is you, then you are in the right place to watch this video because I'm going to be breaking down how to write the perfect welcome email sequence. This is going to take your new subscriber from downloading your freebie to actually using it and getting value and deepening their relationship with you. And when that happens, then you can sell to them. And this is another problem that a welcome email series will solve is that a lot of times my clients don't really know how to go from offering free value and content to actually making a paid pitch offer. And I'm going to show you exactly how this email welcome series is going to make it super easy for you to do that. Now, welcome to G9 Collective TV, and I'm Anna. And on this channel, I share my best tips about how to make sales using email marketing and how to make it super easy using email automations. So let's go ahead and talk about all things email welcome series. I know that sometimes writing emails can be a little bit difficult because you're not quite sure what to say. Well, it becomes a lot easier when you know the purpose that each email serves inside of your sequence. Oh, and before I go any further, I want to let you know that if you are more of a reader and not so much a video watcher, which is kind of weird because you're watching this video right now, but if you would prefer to read this information, I do have everything that I'm going to be talking about in this video packaged up for you inside of my email welcome series email template pack. It's got 6 emails that follow the tips that I'm going to lay out in this video in a Google Doc and a PDF format. So you can take those documents and write all over them, fill them up, and actually write your emails in there where you have easy to follow instructions for each one of these email templates. And you can get those templates for free by going to learn.g9collective.com. And you'll be able to sign up there and download all of the documents as well as watch my free training going exactly through the document and letting you know everything about the emails, why we write each email, and why each email is there. So anyway, back to the current video. Let's talk about the email welcome series. I recommend an email welcome series to be anywhere between 6 and 8 emails. In my email template pack, I have templates for 6 emails, but you will see that there are some emails that you can duplicate. You can have more than one of, in particular the ones that actually give you the tips. And let's start with the very first email that you should be sending in your welcome email series. And you probably already know this, but I feel like I have to say it, is your intro email. So this is the email that delivers the freebie that they signed up for and introduces you. And I feel like that last part is something that gets missed a lot. That's a huge opportunity to right off the bat tell a new subscriber how you work, how they can work with you, and what you can help them with. And I feel like a lot of people don't want to put their offers right in the first email that they send because they feel like they just met this person. You know, it kind of feels weird to say, like, okay, here's my paid offers. But if you do it in the way that I show you in the email template, it will come off as being super helpful instead of super sleazy. And we're all about not being sleazy around here at G9 Collective. So in this intro email, you definitely want to hit on where they can go to get your freebie, whether they have to log into a portal, whether it's a download, you know, how they can get that with a link. You want to introduce yourself in a way that focuses on them. Focus on the problem that you are solving, how you can help them. Let them know that they've landed in the right place by downloading your resource. And then, third of all, tell them how they can work with you. This can be links to your blog post content, your podcast episodes, but you should also mention your signature offer and other ways that they can work with you. They probably will not go and buy your stuff immediately from just seeing it in the first email, but you're planting a seed there. You're letting them know that you have things that are paid offers that are going to help them even more. That is one of the things that is going to make it so easy for you to pitch those offers later on in your email marketing funnel rather than surprising them with it, which is the part that usually feels sleazy in email marketing. All right, so now that we've got that first intro email out of the way, what do you send them next? And here is my best tip for the content for your email welcome series. You ready? You are going to give them the same tips in email format that you've already given to them in their free resource. Now you might think, why would I do that? They already have the free resource. They have all the things that they need from there. And the reason for that is a lot of people, the majority of people I would say, and I'm guilty of this and you might be too, they're going to download your resource, be really excited about it, maybe open it up and scroll through it, but then life happened. You know, they got distracted, they moved away from their desk, or they looked away from their phone, and now your email freebie or your free resource is just collecting dust on their hard drive. And that's okay. That definitely happens, and you shouldn't feel bad about that. It's just, you know, our human attention span is, well, not perfect sometimes, right? So by regurgitating the main takeaways and the main tips and the main things that will actually help your subscriber get that small win by downloading your freebie, you are actually helping them digest the information in a way that is not as overwhelming as sitting down and watching a 20-minute video or sitting down and working through your workbook. Or, you know, they can do this whenever they are checking their email. They can get a short bite-size thing that makes them think something and get closer to the result that you want them to get closer to. So don't be afraid of saying the same things in your emails as you have already said in your resource, because chances are not everybody is gonna really dive into your free resource as much as we would want them to. Now, my third tip for an email welcome series is don't be afraid to go on a rant. And I'm not saying like the bad kind of rant, but pick a subject that really grinds your gears or is really a pet peeve for you in that industry that you're in. So, for example, in email marketing, my pet peeve is inauthentic marketing and cold emails and spam, right? So, I can go off on a rant. And in fact, if you do get my welcome series email template pack, you will get an email of me ranting about a specific experience that I had that made me feel really gross inside. So that's another good reason for you to go and download my email welcome series template pack. It's because the emails that I send to you, my own email welcome series, is a pretty good template of how you can structure yours as well. So don't be afraid to take a strong stance on something. A new subscriber is still deciding whether they want to continue to follow you or if they're going to jump ship and follow somebody else. So you want to give them all of the reasons to stay and all of the reasons to go, right? Because let's face it, you don't want somebody who's not aligned to what you are talking about and all your ideas. You don't want them to stay on your email list because they will never buy anyway. So your goal with your email welcome series is to either convert somebody to a super fan who will buy everything that you ever make, or you want them to unsubscribe. So those are the two results that are both really good for you and for your business. You're going to see higher conversion rates when you have people who are subscribed to you, who are aligned and like what you have to say. And you will feel more rewarded in your email marketing efforts because you will see that they're actually working and they're reaching the right type of people. All right. Now, this is an advanced strategy, but I teach it in the Welcome Email series because it just fits so well, and that is segmentation. So don't be afraid of the segmentation. Segmentation really just means that you are finding out what somebody that who is subscribed to you is interested in, so you can then send them more of the same type of content. And this can be done really easy. You can think in advance of what is the important distinction that you want to make within your subscriber base. Do you have beginners, intermediates, and advanced people? Do you have people who have interest A versus interest B? And you just want to know what those are so that when you do send your sales emails and other educational emails, they are more personalized. And this is something that I really love about email marketing, is that you can personalize it beyond with just putting, your subscriber's name at the top of the email. You can really personalize the content to what they have told you they are interested in. So for example, if I land on a recipe blog and I really love dessert. I have big sweet tooth and I'm just interested in making desserts. I don't want to be getting emails about soups, right? I want to be getting emails about desserts. So I, as a subscriber, would really appreciate it if there was a segmentation email in the welcome series that says, hey, Anna, tell me more about what you would like to see and what type of content you would like to get from me. And there was a link that I could click that says, hey, I want to hear more about desserts. And then when I click that link, the next emails that I get are definitely dessert centric. Now, that is a great marketing strategy. You're going to make your subscribers feel like they are being listened to. And as you know, email marketing is building a relationship with your subscribers, and that relationship has to go both ways, right? So they're not always going to be listening to you talk. You're also going to be listening to them. And segmentation is one of the earliest and best ways that you can let them know that you do care about the type of content that you're going to be sending out to them. And by the way, if you download my email series welcome templates, I have a training video in there which will show you exactly how to set up those segmentation links inside of ActiveCampaign, which is the email service provider that we recommend and that we use with all of our clients. But you can definitely do this in any email service provider that you are using. The concept is exactly the same. So when you download that, make sure you do. You will be able to get that training video on how to set it up from the tech side as well. Now, my final tip about your email welcome series is to always, whenever it makes sense, encourage your subscribers to reply back and send you an email back, whether it's answering a question that you asked or it's, giving you feedback or telling you their story. And I'm seeing a lot of more people do this now, where they just send a really quick email that says, hey, I'm just checking in. How are you doing with, insert your topic here. And I really like that idea because it invites somebody to write back in a way that doesn't feel like you're gonna sell to them the moment that they respond back, right? So for me, I like to just say, hey, what's your experience been so far with email marketing? Like, are you just starting out? Have you been sending some emails? Just tell me what has been going on with your email marketing so far. So I'm not really only asking for these struggles, like, what are you struggling with, which is the way that I see a lot of people frame that question. I'm always also asking for the positive, right? Like, what has been working? What has been your experience, good and bad, as a whole. So you can think about the word choice that you use to write that check-in email and see what would feel good to you as a subscriber. And it might not be the same as it is for me, which is totally fine, but the biggest thing is that you want to encourage your new subscribers to reply to your emails. Like I said, email marketing is relationship building, and relationships are built on good communication. So, letting your subscribers know that you are open to getting emails back from them and replies back is going to be so invaluable to you in deepening that rapport with your subscribers. It is the best that we can do with selling stuff online. So, those are my best tips for how to write your welcome email series. I hope that at least one of them resonated with you and you're going to add that email in to your sequence if you don't have or if you already have a sequence. And if you don't have a sequence yet, I highly, highly suggest that you download that email welcome series template pack. You can go to learn.gnaicollective.com and download that. It's completely free. It's going to walk you through writing your email series. You can do it in a day or a weekend if you write slow like me, right? So definitely go ahead and download that template pack. Let me know in the comments which of these tips you like the best. And if you like the what I shared with you, then go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel so that you can get notifications of all of the other videos that I'm going to be making about email marketing. Well, until then, I will talk to you soon and take care.